is the most popular football game by far. And now it's just seen as a joke and a cash in, a money grab. That's what it's all seen by now. But what was it like nearly a decade ago? Let's discuss that today. Let's see the rise of EA and FIFA games, and then the fall of EA and FIFA games. Let's begin. FIFA 14. Well, you had the World Cup game mode with the kickoff, Ultimate Team. That was a pretty good game mode. Nowhere near as good as the game though. You had like captain your country, story of qualifying. Like you don't get that now. FIFA 14, been known to be one of the most memorable FIFA games of all time. Everyone loved that game. You know what? I love it too. Had Dreaming by Small Pools, Love Me Again by John Newman. And honestly, a great game. FIFA 15, Doumbia. That describes Ultimate Team. Let's move on from Ultimate Team because it's just Doumbia. Well, commentators were much better than they are now. I actually loved the commentators, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith. They went into so much detail about the World Cup when they look at players like Yaya Toure. Well, it wasn't really his World Cup. Nah, it's actually just such a bad impression. But anyway, FIFA 15 was a brilliant game, and my favourite FIFA game of all time. Brilliant. FIFA 16, final game of EA Ignite, and I loved EA Ignite. So much better than Frostbite in my opinion. I loved EA Ignite, best gameplay, I loved the gameplay. So, EA Ignite, I love you, EA Ignite. FIFA 16, brilliant soundtracks once again. You had, what's it called? What is it called? Oh, you had Feeling Electric. You had, what was it called? Oh yeah, Walls by Slaptop. That, it wasn't really liked by FIFA players, but I think that's one of the best FIFA soundtracks of all time. Just the feeling of Walls by Slaptop. FIFA 17, the start of Frostbite, and I think this is when FIFA kind of started to go uphill, then a bit to the side. People love FIFA 17. According to Visa, it's the perfect FIFA. I don't think it's perfect. You had the journey. He didn't like the journey, so how can it be perfect then? You see? Anyway, FIFA 17, pretty good game. But then we have FIFA 18, and I have to say, they had the World Cup game mode, so that was brilliant, and I'm happy that we did have that game mode, so that was good. But then the soundtracks, people hate them. I was actually a fan of the soundtracks that year. Ronaldo was OP in that game though, and the packs were broken. Pogba in a silver pack, Neymar in a bronze pack. Team of the Week Neymar in a bronze pack. I think it was Man of the Match Neymar in a bronze pack. But yeah, the packs were just insane that year. FIFA 19. This is argued to be the worst FIFA game ever. I didn't think it was actually awful. There were actually really good soundtracks like Play God by Sam Fender and Big Dreams by Backyard. One Life by Billie Eilish. Those were good songs. Career mode was absolutely awful though. Ultimate Team, it was fun because it was so broken though. That's the thing. But to be honest, I feel like they did an okay job with FIFA 19, but other people don't think that. FIFA 20, this is definitely when the game starts to go downhill. But this is the final year, I think, when we actually had good soundtracks. We got Run Away by Half Alive, Why Did You Run by Judah and the Lion. And I have to say, I'm proud of those. I don't know why I said proud, because I'm not EA. But still, EA should be proud of those soundtracks. Like, those were really good soundtracks, and they were actually in my top 3 favourite soundtracks ever. But then, we got into 2020 over the summer. FIFA 21. By far, I don't know what I said about FIFA 19, but this is by far the worst FIFA game that has ever been made in existence. This game is diabolical. If you for some reason want to buy it, even though FIFA 23 is about to be out, do not do that, because the game, it's so broken. It's just the near post. You can just keep scoring on the near post every single time. But then FIFA 22, the final FIFA game. I have to say, it's absolutely awful, and you've seen that if you've watched my Mega Base FC career mode. Ultimate Team is actually okay this year. But then we've got FIFA 23, we've seen the cover stars, and I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.